Thanks for clicking in and welcome to the 2019 Ultimate Broadhead Field Test. Did your broadheads perform as expected last fall? Is it time for a change? Is the latest cutting-edge technology worth the cost of an upgrade? These are some of the questions we sought to answer with this field test, and to do that we assembled a mix of 8 premium 100-grain broadheads, 3 mechanicals, 1 hybrid, and 4 fixed-blade heads. This group represents some of the newest technology from many of the most respected broadhead companies on the planet. Our stable of test broadheads included the G5 Striker V2, the SIK F4, the Rage Hypodermic NC, the Shwacker 2-inch cut, the Muzzy One, the Slick Trick WickedTrick, the Wasp Havalon HV, and the Rocky Mountain Switchblade. All heads were competing for one of our 3 awards. The 2019 Best Value Award is a gauge of ultimate bang for your buck that consider both features and performance, and the coveted 2019 Editor's Choice is the head we'd pick from this deadly group if limited to just a single model. As you might guess, the 2019 Silver Award could be considered a second-place finisher to our Editor's Choice. We put these 8 broadheads through a battery of tests that sought to tell the story of what bow hunters value most. The results, as usual, were eye-opening. Our test included accuracy with help from a Spot Hog Hooter Shooter shooting machine, some block targets, and the expansive indoor range at Whitcomb's Archery. For each broadhead tested, we shot 3 different heads from 50 yards using the same Fleetwood Camel carbon arrow, and measured the resulting 3-shot groups. We also tested for penetration, using some clear ballistics gel that delivers true apples-to-apples comparisons, and then added a few more tests to give our evaluation a real-world flavor. If you're a veteran bow hunter, it's likely you've experienced a deflection or other unwanted result from an angled shot. Hey, in the real world, animals can move suddenly and stuff can happen. And so we tested for deflection with the help of a 4x8 foot sheet of premium 1/2-inch plywood and a Glendale full rut buck 3D target for reference. First, we eyeballed the realistic 3D buck for the most severe angled shot we'd take in the field, then anchored the plywood at that precise angle, which ended up being just about 35 degrees. We also used a digital scale to check for broadhead weight consistency. That was one component of our evaluation of overall design and manufacturing quality. For each brand, we weighed 3 separate heads and noted the variance gap. And this year, for the first time ever, we found 2 different heads that showed no weight variances. For all 3 of our tests requiring an arrow launch, we used a finely tuned PSE Evoke 31 compound that we set at 65 pounds and 27.5-inch draw. You might recall this speedy, smooth-drawing bow took home the coveted Silver Award in the recent 2019 Ultimate Compound Bow Field Test for the bow's steady performance in nearly every test. This bow was not only impressively fast, winning our speed test, it was also dependably accurate and, maybe most surprising, offered one of the smoothest draws while delivering standout, shock-free shooting. To ensure the Evoke 31 traveled to all of our test locations safely and securely, we used the new Pelican Air 1745 bow case, a new case that all traveling bow hunters need to consider. It features a bunch of very cool accessories pockets attached using a smart MOLLE strap system. But in our eyes, what really sets this case apart is its ultralight weight, while also delivering virtually bomb-proof airline-friendly construction, so you can pack it with clothing and still make a 50-pound weight limit with ease. Also used in our test were proven Fleetwood Camel carbon arrows that are simply one of the best bow hunting gear bargains you can find, because they deliver premium arrow performance for a fraction of the price. We found them incredibly durable, and they're a bit heavier, which helps deliver deep penetration. The 340 size we used weighs 10.34 grains per inch with .006 straightness, and a nice bonus is that these arrows come fully assembled at 31 inches with inserts and 100 grain field tips installed. You also get extra inserts that allow you to cut them down to size as needed. For a sight, we chose the exciting Burris Oracle range-finding bow sight that we know well. This groundbreaking design performed admirably during our 2018 test. And I used one recently to help bag a Pope & Young record book class Alberta black bear. The sight's built-in laser rangefinder instantly illuminates the precise aim point you need to use while at full draw, by simply depressing the trigger pad that tapes quickly and easily to your bow grip. The convenience and accuracy of this sight is incredible, and it's a great way to ensure you'll never lose or leave your rangefinder behind. So which broadheads took home our 3 awards? A tight battle for the Best Value Award was won by the value-packed Rocky Mountain Switchblade. The reasons why included an impressively consistent showing in several of our tests. This sleek 4-blade hybrid head combines a 7/8 inch wide leading fixed head with 2 mechanical blades offering an additional 2-inch cut. And that construction helped it post a solid score in our ballistics gel penetration test, ending up just over 1 inch behind the test winner. And in our 50-yard accuracy test, the Switchblade posted a 3-shot group of just over 3 inches, which ended up just a little more than an inch larger than the test's winner. Combine those impressive showings with this head's solid durability and MSRP of just $25 per 3, the least expensive in our test by a wide margin and a full $16 under the average 3-pack price of our test heads, and you have our test's value leader. A great bargain for a very good head. The silver award goes to the G5 Striker V2, and this was another victory claimed by very consistent performance. Most impressive is that the 3-blade Striker V2 posted a first-place finish in our accuracy test, with a minuscule 2 1/8 inch 3-shot group at 50 yards. The Striker V2 was the only head to group tighter than our Control, a 100-grain field point, besting the practice head with a 3-shot group that was 1/16 of an inch tighter. Many heads claim field point accuracy, but this fine design delivered, and then some. The Striker V2 backed up its stellar accuracy with solid performances in our penetration tests, tying for 2nd place in our ballistics gel penetration test and blasting easily through our angled 1/2-inch premium plywood while looking, in all 3 cases, as if we just popped them out of the package. Combine all that with this head's MSRP of $43 per 3, just $2 more than the average 3-pack price of our test heads, and you have our silver award winner. And in our opinion, they're worth every penny. A few heads made a strong case for our Editor's Choice Award, but in the end, it was the Wasp Havalon HV 3-blade fixed head that reigned supreme. If you're counting, this victory makes it 2 in a row for Wasp, which last year claimed our Editor's Choice victory with a strong showing from the similar but different Wasp Dart 4-blade fixed head. And then came 2019, when we saw back in January that Wasp had joined forces with the popular replaceable blade knife maker Havalon to build an all-new head. We knew it was a natural for our test. Even better, the new Havalon HV did not disappoint, and it began with our 50-yard accuracy test. Any truly great broadhead must be accurate, and the Havalon HV delivered. It posted a 50-yard 3-shot group of just 2 15/16 inch. One of the 3 broadheads to post an under 3-inch group. The Havalon HV also posted a first-place finish in our ballistics gel penetration test, diving 9.12 inches into our ballistics gel medium after passing through a section of 1/4-inch premium plywood and carpet, nudging out the 2nd-place finishers from G5 and SIK, which posted a penetration depth of 8.87 inches. More solid performance came in our deflection test when the Havalon HV blasted easily through our angled 1/2-inch premium plywood on all 3 attempts with barely a scratch. And then some hidden value. The Havalon HV's MSRP of $45 per 3 is $4 more than the average 3-pack price of our test heads. But the Havalon HV also includes 2 extra sets of blades, the only head in our test to include extra blades. And when you boil that down, it's almost like receiving 2 extra heads. Add it all up, and you have our well-deserved Editor's Choice winner. Congratulations, Wasp Archery, on your back-to-back Editor's Choice victories, and for teaming with Havalon Knives to build the new Havalon HV, a truly outstanding new broadhead that also delivers serious value. Remember to check back often in the coming days and weeks to view individual broadhead test videos for all 8 of our field-tested heads. You'll hear and see more about our 3 award winners, and also test results and other insider information on the SIK F4 fixed head, the Rage Hypodermic NC mechanical, the Shwacker 2-inch cut mechanical, the Muzzy One fixed head, and the Slick Trick WickedTrick fixed head.